Hi everyone, this is Nikita studying in BSc MPCS final year. Today I am discussing about the PN junction diode and characteristics. What are semiconductors? Semiconductors are the materials which have a conductivity between conductors and non-conductors. Germanium and silicon are the examples for semiconductors. There are two types of semiconductors, intrinsic semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductor. The semiconductor is an extremely pure form known as intrinsic semiconductor. An intrinsic semiconductor's material is made to be very pure chemically. It is made up of only single type of element. In intrinsic semiconductors, number of free electron is always equal to the number of holes. The process of adding impurity to the intrinsic semiconductors is known as doping. Now, extrinsic semiconductor. Extrinsic semiconductors can be divided into two types, p type and n type. When we are adding pentavalent to n type and trivalent to p type, we have to discuss about n type semiconductors. The n type semiconductors is created by adding pentavalent impurities in the semiconductors material like silica and germanium. This is the picture of n type semiconductor. Now we have to discuss about the p-type semiconductor. When a small amount of trivalent impurity is added to pure crystal during crystal growth, the resulting crystal is called p-type semiconductor. This is the picture of p-type semiconductor. Now what is p-n junction? When a p-type semiconductor is suitably joined to n-type semiconductor, the contact surface is called PN junction. The PN junction is known as PN junction diode or semiconductor diode. The P side contains an excess of holes while N side contains excess of electrons in the outer shells of the electrically neutral atoms. What is diode? An electrically component that allows the flow of current in only one direction. In circuit diagram, a diode is represented by a triangle with a line across vertex symbol. This is the symbol of diode. Now PN junction diode, an interface or a boundary within a semiconductor device between the p-type and n-type semiconductor material is called the PN junction. The p side of a semiconductor contains holes, then the n side contains electrons. The PN junction is a semiconductor created by a doping process. PN junction diode is a semiconductor device that is formed through this method and used in allowing the flow of electric current in one direction and blocking in the opposite. This is the picture of the PN junction diode. Now forward bias. A diode is considered to be in forward bias when its P side is connected to the positive side of a power supply and its N side is to the negative side. This is the picture of forward bias. Reverse bias. When positive terminal of the source is connected to the N side and the negative terminal connected to P side, then the junction diode is said to be connected in reverse bias condition. This is the reverse bias diagram. Now characteristics of the PN junction diode. PN junction diode is a curve between the voltage and current through the circuit. Voltage is taken along the x-axis while the current is taken along the y-axis. With the help of the curve, we can understand that there are three regions in which the diode works, and they are geo bias, forward bias, reverse bias. By help of these three, this is the graph. Thank you.